Aren't you tired of getting dirt kicked in your face? I am. Don't you want a little taste of the glory? See what it tastes like.
No.
If we win, we get 200 pesos.
Hello, master traders and money magnets. Today, the SPY finally gave us a lower close than the previous day. So we had 9 green days in a row. That 9-day streak has ended. It wasn't much of a pullback. Friday, we closed around 566.7. Today, we closed at 563.5. It's not much of a pullback, not much of a lower close, but it is technically a red day, and it's pretty healthy considering the SPY has been in overbought territory for a little bit. So I mean, intraday, in my opinion, it was pretty good. It wasn't the best trading day ever, but it was decent. And Uncle did right here in my Discord, 562 is first support. If it holds, both 563 and 564 clears, bullish, with 565.5 and 567 in play. If 562 fails, pullback time with 560 and 558.7 in play. That's what Uncle wrote in the first post, and I'm just looking to react to the price action. And you can see here on the first candle of the day here, we was bouncing off that 562 level, and then we cleared it. Eventually, we cleared 563. And we eventually cleared 564. Those were the triggers, the price action triggers to go for calls. And, you know, of course, when it happened, Uncle alerted in the group. As of now, 563 cleared in its current support. You know, 563 held a support, 564 cleared. So he's watching to see if those levels cleared on at least on the 15-minute chart. And it managed to pop up, treated 564 as support. And it went as high as 566.65. Didn't quite hit my 567 level. Now, it took a few hours for SPY to get to that level, but within an hour, you guys can see the rug pull when SPY pulled back. 565.5 closed on the 15-minute chart. That was a false breakout setup, and it gave us a nice drop to the downside, going to hit that 563 as level. Now, 563 is a very important level because, as you guys know, that is the golden level based on Fibonacci levels. And to get that level, you have to go to the top, February 19th high, and bring it down to April 7th low to get that down trend, the levels for the downtrend. Now, 61.8 pip levels at 563, and SPY managed to narrowly avoid a false breakout setup. SPY managed to still close above the 563 level. So breakout from Friday is still intact. No false breakout, okay? I tell you guys, I think the bears are going to need some type of exhaustion gap or a rug pull, okay? If you guys need to see an example, stairways up, elevated down. Now, some stairway up, elevated down situations are bigger than others. Some are smaller. Obviously, this is a smaller one. But the idea is overall the same. It took a few hours. I like to call it the melt up. All right, I know a lot of you guys like to refer to it as well, but it just means when the SPY is going up, low volatility, very slow, but it is going up. And that's pretty much what happened in the morning and some of the afternoon trading. Melt up, and then the elevator down. Stairways up, elevator down. Okay, this is a smaller one, but if we're talking on the daily chart, bears are going to need something similar to that, but obviously on a higher time frame. Some type of elevator down type of move, okay? But as usual, I'll give you guys the bull case and the bear case. Now, if we're talking an elevated down situation, it usually starts with either a gap down or a false breakout setup, okay? And in this case, that 563 level is important. It's the golden level, the golden zone. So below it would be bearish. Break it down, break down 562, break down 560. I have a fib level at, it's actually around 558.4, and then the 50 daily moving average, which is around 556 right now, guys. We need to see the breakdowns of those levels. Below 563, pullback possible. Breaking down 562 and 560 would send us to the 50 daily moving average. Below that 50 daily moving average, below 556, Uncle would be bearish. At least we should go and give this uptrend line from the yellow line. We only had 2 touches. I'm looking for a third touch, a healthy third touch. And that should send SPY down to 540. Okay, but the main thing, guys, the main thing is waiting for the right setup. I show you guys on the 15-minute chart. We can use the same principle on the 15-minute chart because that's for day trading. On the daily chart, do we have a false breakout setup yet? No, we don't. But if we do, we need that 563, 560, and 556 level to break down. And the Uncle will be with you. I'll be bearish with you. Right now, still overall bullish. One pullback, one lower close is not enough, guys. It's not enough to turn me bearish just yet. We didn't lose any critical levels. But if we do, 563, 560, and 556 are those levels. And I mean, you guys want swing trading ideas, right? I mean, I'm a day trader, but you guys want some swing trading ideas. Lose those levels, I would favor we go for that third test of the yellow trend line. Okay, that would be like what, $10 to $15 move to the downside. Pretty good in my opinion. Good for a swing trade, unless you know Donald Trump gives us one of those tweets where we just drop all in a day. I wouldn't complain for that either, right? Anyways, that's the bear case scenario. Now, if we manage to stay above 563, like today, I have levels. 564 is a cluster, I know, but 564, 565.5, 567, and 568.7. Okay, now today was the first pullback in 2 weeks, in 2 trading weeks. So, I mean, I don't know if it's enough to put SPY back up. But if the answer is that it is enough, and SPY wants to go for that 200 daily moving average, those are the levels that must clear. Okay, stay above 563, which is still doing, and clear those levels that it couldn't do today. 565.5, 567, and 568.7. If it do, I'm favoring a test of the 200 daily moving average. 570 and 573 would be targets. 200 is at 573. The 200 daily moving average. And above that would be, you called it, it would be bullish. Above the 200 would be bullish. All right? So here is triple Q. Now, triple Q, bears stepped up where they needed to. They stepped up at the 200 daily moving average, and we got a lower close today. Can they be followed through tomorrow? If the answer is yes, 483, 480, and 477 must break down to put the 50 daily moving average around 473 in play. And below that, I reckon we go test this yellow trend line that I have here. That would send SPY down to the 460 to the 463 zone. That's a nice drop to the downside. Now, if 483 holds, and we managed to clear resistance level at 486 and 488, then guess what? 487.8. Guess what? 489, 491, and 492.5 are in play. Please add these levels to your charts. I'll say it again. 486, 487.8, 489, 491, and 492.5. If we do clear those levels, I would be bullish. We're clearing some fib levels, and we're recapturing the 200 daily moving average. 200 daily moving average around 491. It would be very bullish if we can recapture those levels. All right. And if you want to get bearish, watch for the breakdown of 483 and 480. NVDA is consolidating here. Honestly, it looked like it's consolidating, building strength for a breakout of the 115 level. Now, I could be wrong, but if I am right, 113.5 and 115 must clear. If it does, Uncle is right. We're heading up higher. 118, 119.5, 121, and 122.5 would all be in play. 200 daily moving averages around the 125 area. It could be a possibility if we can clear 115. Now, if I'm wrong, and I'm willing to be wrong, 112 and 110.7 must fail. That should send NVDA down to 107. And below 107 and 105, 105 is a fib level, but below 107 and 105 would be a breakdown of this trend line. That would be very, very bearish. For all we know, this could be a big old bear flag. 107 to the 105 zone is the breakdown level. Tesla, still in the chop range, barely it closed around my 280 level, barely avoided a breakdown. It's gapping down right now. I tell you this, guys, below 280, I would be bearish. And if we lose the fib level around 275, I would definitely be bearish. And if I'm watching for a potential M pattern. So below 275, I have 270.7 as a critical support. If that level is lost, we could get a big old M pattern playing out And this could, I'm talking a 20, 30 plus dollar move to the downside, okay? But if we manage to stay above 275 and get back above 280, then obviously we could pop back to the upside. 280, 282, 283.5, 284, 282, 284, 286, 288, 290, and 292. I would be bull buyers above 292. Okay, guys, got to get above 280. Avoid, below 280, I'd be bearish. Above 280, I would favor a bounce back to the upside. All right, guys. Coin, it's looking bearish to me, guys. Breakdown of this trend line, multiple tests. Broke it down. Rejected from the 5 daily moving average. All right, if we lose support at 200 and 198.6, I have 197, 193, 191, 189 or lower in play. I cannot get bullish. Oh, there's a lot of work for coin to do now. I cannot get bullish unless 203, 205, and 207 all clears. All three of those levels must clear for me to be bullish. Otherwise, I'm bearish on coin. Here is the VIX still looking sus to me. Okay, we're getting to this very tight area of this wedge here. Tomorrow it's sloping down, so 25, 26.5. We still need to break out those levels. And I tell you, if we break out those levels, it's gonna be bullish on the VIX. And if it's bullish on the VIX, this could be rug pull time on the SPY. So watch the VIX carefully. Above 25 and 26.5 bullish. Bearish for SPY, bullish on VIX. But if we break down 22.5 tomorrow, well, that's another rejection from this wedge, and we're likely heading down lower. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all so much. Peace.